Hello, everybody.
Are we ready?
We're ready, I hope.
We're not live, are we?
We are fully, we've been live.
Okay, so let's figure out what we want to do to start off the stream.
Okay, cool.
So
Great.
Is this the stream
We've
bit?
got
Is
options.
Just
Sorry.
figuring out how to start the stream while the stream
I
is
think
live?
that's one of the options.
Hmm.
I think that's one of the things that we can do.
That is
I
the
think
option
we've got
that you're
options.
going with because everyone can hear us. That is the option. Congrats.
Now, it's good that we sort this out currently while no one can hear us. So,
Okay, we need to figure
we can do a sort of like welcome back everyone from the commercial break, and that's an option that's available to us. That's a little like normal. I didn't have anything prepared.
Sorry, I'm
I don't
also
know.
running
We can
the
just
tournament.
go in cold,
We need
I
to
guess,
introduce
you know?
ourselves. I'm Fish. Hello.
I was gonna say,
We
welcome
will
to
need to
Slammin.
introduce ourselves as soon as we're
Yeah.
live. We'll need to say that's Pet
Jesus.
Boy, that's Fish, this is loading. We'll have to do that, but I mean, I know you both. It's fine.
We might even have to like introduce the two teams that are gonna be
Yeah,
going against
so
each
we
other
don't have a
for this
copy for
next new
that,
Slammin
but
Cup. Yeah.
yeah, something
Oh,
like this is the
I
Slammin Cup. It's a community Splatoon 3's what's the word? Tournament.
There we go.
It's a community Splatoon 3 tournament. It's like a semi-competitive thing. You could have joined. It's too late now. Fuck you.
You can still be a sub if you want to substitute. You can still sub.
Only subs, no doms.
That's why it's September.
That's why it's September.
That's why it's
Yeah.
September. Anyway, we're here.
Yeah, well, so today we've got, week one, match one of new Slammin Cup. It's
Yes.
going to be
First
Team
match.
Hailstorm, versus Team Honking. Team Honking having changed the name from the team formerly known as Team Permafrost. Team Hailstorm, we've got Emma, Jinx, MD3, and Pax. Team Permafrost, not Permafrost, Team Honking, repped by Ash, Burb, Ken, and Zach.
Hopefully the teams. Can
So
see this.
who are you looking at, Pep? Who's the big threats here so far?
So I think we're if I had to assume, we're gonna see Emma either taking up that 52 as usual, or Zap jail if they're going for the cooler. I'm also looking, Emma just like very solid, like kind of anchory, although not like playing the anchor, but sort of anchor of the team, like very solid standard play. Pack similarly, like I'm seeing a lot of sort of more cool-headed, like going in with the game plan stuff on Team Hailstorm. Team Honking looking a little more eclectic. We've got like Ash, Burb, sort of more known for explosive plays. Ken does a lot of either blasters or sort of long-ranged weapons like chargers and stuff. Zach, of course, known for Zach Line, which is Zach's brand of backline. So
And how does that sort of differ from a normal backline?
Well, it's just like a little bit weird.
Hide the
So
video
instead of
for a
just like
second.
having played on teams with Zach before,
Mhm.
sort of either unconventional weapon choices, so things you might not necessarily associate with being backline, right? Like we might see Explosher, we might see like sort of these other non-standard picks, but also just kind of playing a little bit more with the team than you might normally associate with a backline, right? So rather than sort of taking up purchase, you're sort of a little bit more dynamic. Potentially, midline weapons instead of backline as your anchor, which limits you in some varieties, but then like you're sort of a little bit more dynamic in terms of how you're able to position.
Yeah, so generally speaking, here on the Slammin Cup, we try to balance out teams with known quantities, unknown quantities. How good people are, right? We try to have like an ace on each team, and then try to mix in players of varying skill levels. That's the Slammin Cup. We do it so you don't have to. The interesting thing here is,
Oh, people are
don't
joining.
know
We did it.
how many new players are on either of these teams, or
God.
these are mostly returning people.
Yeah, I mean mostly returning, and so like we're sort of seeing some evolution since season 3, also some like sort of rearranges how developments have happened, that sort of thing. Yeah.
No, it's exciting. It should be a good first match.
Well, yeah, I'm
Should
very
be.
excited. Like
We need
the
to
thing
decide
that
the first map mode. I'm gonna interrupt here.
we do. That's right.
Let's roll
Let's roll
the
that
wheel.
spinner.
Yeah, I mean that was the most exciting thing that I saw when I was going into this, sort of looking at the teams and being like, oh, there's some interesting dynamics here. All right, looks like we've got Ship-Shape Cargo, Manta Maria, and Bluefin Depot. Any thoughts?
I've been
one boat.
Yes, should we start on a boat?
I think that starting on a boat makes sense. The thing that I think would be funny here, if we wanted to do the funny option, is like Ship-Shape Rainmaker or something, sort of one of those like potentially really fast games if you're not like keeping on top of it, to make sure that like competitors are like awake and ready.
Maybe we go for a classic map there, though, because only one of these launched with Splatoon 3, and that is Bluefin Depot.
That's true.
People may be a little out of shape on it. I feel like I see Ship-Shape, I see Manta. I don't see Bluefin a lot.
I think there's a reason for that, but let's not talk about that reason.
There's no reason not to play on Bluefin, is all I'm saying.
Well, Fish, you have any preferences?
I'm trying to make sure everything's good on my end.
That's fair enough. That's
Fish
fair
is
enough.
on tech. We don't loop fish in.
That's fair.
Bluefin.
Well, if we're gonna go Bluefin, what
Does
memo would you
FT7
suggest?
mean best of 7?
How do we
Is
feel
that the
about
same thing?
Bluefin Rainmaker?
I could do Bluefin Rainmaker.
We could do
Sure.
Bluefin Rainmaker.
Okay, I guess we're doing Bluefin Rainmaker.
Something no one's ever said before in the history of competitive Splatoon.
Let me
Also, I just
tell
want to give a
them.
shout out for Benjamin for the first gravel of the stream.
Okay. Shout out. Did it work? Did it show up?
It did not show up.
Aw, kill
sadly.
me. That's fine.
Yeah.
We do have one of our teams with.
I
Do we
ate it
have
before you could,
everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It is Rainmaker.
That's 8 ladybugs at the Ladybug Picnic
on
tonight.
everyone's favorite map. I'm sure chat will attest. Bluefin Depot, everyone's favorite map.
Yeah.
There it is.
Everyone loves it.
Everyone give it up for Bluefin Depot.
Let's go Bluefin.
I need to hit all set, right? I haven't played Splatoon in so long. It's which team's on the left? It's Team Honking, so the Alpha team.
So, Pet Boy,
Yep.
are you excited for Splatoon?
I sure am excited for Splatoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been
like-
waiting for this since Mahjong started up.
So,
I am so excited to see the kinds of team compositions we have, because I know that most of the teams have not practiced.
Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of people
that's
very
the-
out of practice.
The inside scoop.
okay.
And so it's like
Inside
they're sort of gonna be
We're
coming up
so
with the
not
concepts.
ready at all.
No one
They're gonna
on
be-
any team is even remotely ready.
Yeah,
it's
and so
very
we're-
funny.
Well, and we're gonna see the craziest like possible combinations of weapons and stuff, which is gonna be fun. Also, Fish, I
Mhm.
might suggest
Mhm.
turning off the wheel.
Oh
before the game
no! You guys have to look through it. Good luck.
So, God, I'm very excited because of the reason we just said. Everyone's rusty. Everyone's out of practice.
Okay.
So, like, people who haven't played Splatoon in a while, like, we may see some threats go down and some new players go up. Like, it's
Exactly.
shifting.
It's
It's
anyone's
changing.
game.
It's shaking. You know? Yeah, it truly is.
That's what
Well,
my prediction is, like Emma going like Zap, but like who knows, right? Like we
Oh,
don't-
my
battle
prediction
time!
My prediction is Team Hailstorm all the way. I've got money on this, actually.
Speaking
you-
of, hopefully Ben ran Slambling. If not,
Well, we'll see.
we'll find out. Okay, so that's lime green.
So we are gonna see interesting. So we're seeing a Head It for the cooler, and then
We got Honking Green. We got
we do
Hailstorm.
see
Purple.
Go.
yeah. We are seeing that Zap as I predicted from Emma, and then we're seeing the
Is it on
Cooler
auto?
from the
It
edit.
is.
Now we see a somewhat standard comp over on Team Honking, but over on Team
Honking is
Hailstorm.
in lime green.
And as we've been speaking, just very quick, as I was saying here, like, just 3 down, and now they're sort of taking almost the first checkpoint there.
They will grab
This
first
is
check.
what we were saying about like these sorts of early matches where we're just going to see sort of people shaking out the rust, rather than having these sorts of very back and forth flashes. We're going to see like, oh, and then sort of trying to get the momentum back as we're seeing, trying to take over the top platform here, but getting pushed off.
Some good defense from Team Hailstorm.
Yeah, I'm liking the coordinated specials here as we see two go down, and then they can like just push back up.
They lost the early lead, but they were doing a great job.
Yeah, they did very well to defend against the flank from the Sheen on Team Honking.
Yep, and we've got some nice repainting here, but we're going to see the Booyah to sort of hold up while the other team can just sort of.
Oh, they're going to get it though.
Less, but they're going to. Oh no, going back
up.
up.
You can do it. Oh no! Splatoon moment.
And that's going to be a wipeout.
That's right. That's the. I think that's the second wipeout of this game already.
Look at that. Well, I think the other one was only 3, maybe. But regardless, Team Hawk looking to capitalize on this as everybody's back up here, but we've sort of gridlocked back in the bottom here. This is sort of the major choke point here on the map. Is like you need to find either left or the right side to get up, and it can be kind of hard to find everything. But at the same time, yep, as we can see. From that expert headed just sort of clean up there, like it's also hard for the team that's on defense to actually push back into that low area.
That's all right. We see you. Interesting position.
Pax has escaped the corner.
Peeking around the side and trying to get an interesting angle, but it looks like there's gonna be a corner down here.
Yeah. Gets it down from the platform at least. I will say, we said mostly no new players. With the Charger here is MD, who is in fact new and has been learning Charger.
That's right. I always forget because MD plays Mahjong.
MD plays Mahjong. MD joined us for Mahjong and now is playing Splatoon.
Is actually a new player.
MD probably one of the only people to ever start playing Splatoon because of Mahjong.
Mahjong, yes. Well, you know, that's how we do it over here. We're going to see some, just a flurry of different specials out here. We've got multiple stamps, one on both sides, and it's just kind of taking trades here, trying to make anything happen as we're down to 2 minutes left on the clock. Pack's trying to go for it, but nope, the Booyah's going to stop it from getting the checkpoint.
Yeah.
So close.
But being totally unable to take that checkpoint must be a real hit to morale right now.
Double bucket gameplay there.
But Jinx is able to sneak it right in there.
Iconic Jinx moment.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what they can do with it, though, because
see if they can fully capitalize.
Yeah. It's at least now you don't have to bother pushing that. You can push either side.
Right. Sure, now it's going to be a lot easier for them to take if they can just sort of run up and get some extra points.
I do love the weapon choices we're seeing. We're getting double bucket. We have the Ash special, this Bluefin. We're getting Wellspring.
Wellspring, like interesting with Squiffer. You don't see a lot of Squiffer.
Headit plus Bloblobber is a very interesting combo here, especially with like Wellspring plus Squiffer, like just sort of these double backline, like or pseudo backline, right? Like Squiffer being more midline, but like sort of multiple anchory rolls.
It's very interesting.
Emma making some magic happen with the end zap and then going down.
It's not that. Is that not Pax on the blob? Is that Verb on the blob? I'm not gonna find out because I'm scared to touch my controller. Because it's right now it's on auto and it's better than what I can do.
We're seeing some progress. Okay, managed to recover, not fall in the ring there. So let's see if we can make anything with the sploosh here, trying to find a way to get inside their walls. This is sort of one of the tree bits about the multiple backlines here. Oh, we're getting the body block!
Hammer fight? Hammer fight? No, hammer
fight! Oh, no, they've passed each other.
Yeah.
Hammer pacifism.
Yeah. That's
It is funny to me that Ash and Pax are both playing the... Oh, we do see a takeover here.
Burb! Go!
5 seconds left.
Burb, you have to... Burb has it.
Let's see if they can do it.
Oh, are they gonna... They're gonna explode?
Yeah, there we
go.
go.
We're good.
Burb did it.
All right.
Good job.
All right.
And we are gonna
Honking.
see... Yeah, Team Honking barely taking it, sort of just kind of keeping control to maintain that like little tiny lead at the end there.
Coming out with a very explosive start and just being able to really keep that chokehold on the game going forward.
So now that we will, once we get back in, we will do our counter pick, and also one of our teams has, oh, undo that. Don't hit that button. Back to
Middle level.
OBS. Don't hit buttons. Foolish mistake. Okay, we will roll our wheel, and then we'll pass it on to Team Hailstorm for the counter pick. This is best of 7.
Yes.
Here's
And
the
could we
wheel.
get some gambling while
Yeah, let's get some
we're
gambling.
in between?
I will say I thought Bluefin Depot was a different map.
Perfect.
I was surprised you were talking about it being like an original. I was like, I don't think it was an original map.
You said that,
No,
and
I
I
thought-
was
I was
like,
thinking,
okay, I believe you.
I was thinking of oh god, what's the tiny one that everyone hates with the bridges?
The tiny one with the bridges that everyone hates.
The bridges with the holes in it.
The is it Hammerhead? No.
Yeah, it's Hammerhead. Or
Hammerhead?
not Hammerhead.
No,
Hammerhead's
Hammerhead's
the
big.
big long one, yeah. It's like Hammerhead, but small. What's
Or are
the
you
name
talking
of
about
this
Mincemeat?
map? Mincemeat! That's what it was. I thought it was Mincemeat.
Yes. Easy mistake to make. This time we've got Inkblot, Undertow, and Brinewater Springs. If I'm Team Hailstorm, I might see.
All bets are
I-
off because I don't think anyone knows what they're going in with this comp.
Yeah, like a part of me thinks Brinewater potentially because you're getting these sorts of like double backline, like whatever comps,
Mhm.
and so.
Oh, Slambling is working. Everyone cheer.
Everything's working.
Everyone
Yes.
clap.
Yes. So I think this,
Everyone
is,
gamble.
this is really gonna come down to personal preference and what maps
Mm.
they feel most comfortable with. But they haven't practiced a lot, right? This is like total guesswork.
Okay, we will have a swap on Team Hailstorm. Jinx will swap in. Jinx will swap out, and 3 will swap in. Hailstorm, one of our people teams with 5 players.
Interesting.
So we'll get to see 3. Speaking of 3, there's 3.
I'm excited to look at this. Yeah.
Shout out to 3.
Shout to 3.
That is, of course, you know, the advantage of the five player team. I love also when you're just sort of like, we'll take a minute, or when like the other team starts up the queue and you're like, no, we were gonna sub.
Yeah. Luckily, Hailstorm was the one who was swapping out, so it worked out pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't think Team Honking has melting, and it's fine.
Now this is always the funny thing to me about the Slambling with the slow or with the low sample size for gamblers is we're currently seeing a 500 to 50, a 10 to 1 favor for Team Hailstorm with exactly one person betting on both sides.
Nice.
This is the Slammin Cup way.
Why did I? Oh, I got a new controller, and the vibrate on it is so strong. I put a sprinkler down and everything exploded.
Oh, it's just going all over the place. Yeah.
I was like, oh.
So we got the 3 maps here.
Yeah, Inkblot,
Which one would
Undertow, Brinewater.
We can see it's still up on the screen.
Yeah, but what if people are only listening?
That's true. For our podcast listeners.
Yeah, for our podcast. Anyway, what were you gonna say?
Sorry, I was thinking about how bad the Slammin Cup podcast would be. It's truly terrible. Pep,
Yes.
what's your preference here? You have these 3 maps, any of your map modes, what do you pick?
If I'm the one picking, I probably pick probably Inkblot.
Oh, we
It's
got
not
Under
the
Clam.
best map,
Oh, did they
Yeah,
do it?
yeah, like
we
Clam
have
and, like, some
Undertow,
other dude.
Clam blots.
but
Clam blots.
I'm not the one playing. I'm not the one playing, double backline or these sort of pseudo backlines, and so like,
Yeah.
Although I guess Inkblot does work well for backline, but
What the
for me
hell?
as sort of the more short range player, I'm thinking about sort of the angles that I can take.
Ah.
It's
Undertow,
just a
really-
lot harder
Clam
to like
blots.
something like
Yeah.
Brinewater to just sort of get in there without getting exploded.
I'm realizing now that in my time since I've played Splatoon, I have forgotten the name of literally every single map in Splatoon.
Okay.
Hallelujah.
Spillway is
That
the
looks
one
right.
that's like the underground subway kind of a thing.
But not Humpback Pump Track.
No, Humpback Pump Track is the skating rink, like the not like it's like the skateboard rink with like the hump. It's a big circular like hill in the middle.
I have no idea which map this is. So this is
It's
surprising
the
one
for
with
me.
the it's the one with the 2 channels.
It's the one with the two. Yeah, it's the one.
Yeah.
It's the one that I think is really pretty. Actually, I like the intro to
Yeah.
this map.
Well, then we'll let the intro play out. And
Exactly.
I'll remember which
In-
map it is in real time.
Yeah, in 60 seconds approximately, as Team Honking decides on their comp.
Comps aren't real.
Comp's famously fake.
Yeah. I look forward to seeing when we devolve into the 4 ink brush meta that I know that we can.
Well, that was just that one challenge, right? Was just the well, there was one for the it was all sloshers.
Also,
And the meta for that was
that's just
very
how
funny.
everyone should play. Me and 3, I think, and Pax and Zakaro did fuck it, we bucket bucket list.
Oh yeah.
Splatfest where we all played buckets and all put in the same clothes and all did the same. I still have that video. It's of when we won. It's glorious. Fuck it, we
Here's the
bucket,
thing.
a surprisingly good comp. Bucket's very well rounded. Speaking of buckets, it's time to play Splatoon.
And I don't think we no, we do have bucket players. We do have bucket players.
We
I
do.
was
We
about
had
to say,
2
no,
buckets
we have
last
two.
time.
We have 2 buckets. Yeah, 2 buckets.
We'll find out how
well,
many
we'll see what the
buckets we have
comps are
this
gonna
time.
be like. Yeah. I'm interested to see the,
See, look how pretty
the
Undertow
adaptations.
is.
We've got actually very different here. We've got Blaster
Orange
coming
blue.
out, and then we've got an Undercover over
We
here.
got 2. Alright, who's
Yeah.
on what color? I totally missed.
Orange is Team Honking. Blue is Team Hailstorm.
Blue is Hailstorm.
Perfect.
Yes. But Hailstorm, we're seeing the Undercover, which is very interesting.
The
3
Undercover's
That's a
playing that
3.
sort of off pick. Yeah.
I guess on clams.
3's favorite
It makes sense
weapon,
for it.
the undercover.
Oh, listen! I in Splatoon 2 was an Undercover main.
Iconic.
No, I
gave up
wouldn't
that
say
life.
that in public.
I would never have
But-
guessed that for you. That
I-
makes me so happy.
You have to remember that back then I was in high school, so.
Oh, that's true. I played Sloshing Machine in Splatoon 1 in high school.
Very nice. I think I
For
played
any
some
teens listening, we're adults, but we're still teens like you.
We're all,
True.
how do you guys do, you fellow kids? We'll see 3
right,
here with a power plant.
I was saying we are seeing 3 sort of just trying to face off against the entirety of Splatoon 3 here, dodging the.
I
circle
gotta
strike,
say,
dodging
some
the
interesting
two
on the Brello's
players
coming
over
in.
here. Yeah, well, the fun thing with the Umbrella is like you're just able to kind of skirmish a lot better because it recharges super fast on any assist it goes down. But we do see 2 people going down on Hailstorm.
That's unfortunate because they did have the economy.
They do have the economy well, but here's the thing, right? Is like they go down, but they're able to pick back up most of the clams.
They are.
And like Team Honking just was not able to make anything out of it because they do not have the clams.
They got 2 clam, like power clams, but like something's gonna get here in this match, right? Like
Yeah.
this. If this ends in a tie, I will stage a riot. Both teams will be issued 2 game losses.
Okay, cool.
We do still see Team Honking sort of on the upstart here. I mean, it does go down 1, but it's still 3-3 over here, and they are going to use up their special advantage to try to keep sort of a foothold.
All right,
on
we've got a clam on Team Honking. Let's see if they can push.
Yep. Oh, the Team Hailstorm back up, and now they actually have the special advantage. Although it's the undercover, so it's a...
It's a free slider.
The 3 sliders, like, not the best special advantage, but...
But it's
getting
funny.
there.
Ooh, the
Look,
double,
we'll
a
take
double,
what we can
triple
get.
kill there. They're gonna,
very nice.
they should be able to get in here.
They should be able to
Oh, yeah.
get into the clam basket.
The Reef Slider!
The reef slider didn't. The reef slider helped a little bit. The reef slider, I
did
think
make
the
him
reef
drop the
slider,
clam.
Well, one of them.
one
but-
of them. It could be worse.
We are going to see them pushing back up here, though, only going to get 65 points. So a solid push here, but, you know, we're going to see Blue moving up to try to do something. They do have a plan, but unfortunately going to get outflanked there by Ash.
Sploosh gameplay. That's what you want to do.
Gaming. 1-1 on the specials here, but sort of economy on the side of Team Hailstorm here now. They're using it to push in here. Looks like they're going for just kind of wedging in, but 2 down here.
Got it.
And they do
Got
manage to
one.
wedge it in, but I don't think they're going to be able to get too much more out of it. MD, yeah, trying to push in, but going down with that. And it's only going to be 80. Closing the distance a little bit, but now they're sort of working with, they don't have the economy, they don't have the specials, they don't have even the positioning.
The only special so far that Team Honking has though is Ultra Stamp. Have the only special that I did like less than
Well, the
Reef
funny
Slider.
thing is Reef Slider does counter Ultra Stamp. So
It does. But that's not really saying anything because I think everything counters Ultra Stamp. Oh, look at that!
You can, if you're playing
We're
the
gonna
right weapon,
keep back in there, get down to 70. Not gonna be able to wedge it further though because they are gonna get on top of it.
Slow and steady though. Only 5 more points.
That is true. I mean, like, listen,
That's
if
true,
Team Honking
yeah.
isn't able to mount another push here, right? Like, Team Hailstorm back up, and like they might just have a hard time pushing back up. Well, they are taking ground pretty steadily here. 2 down here, including the.
Oh, they're in.
Yep, and they are going to be in there.
Horrible job at
only
the
3 points on the
auto
board.
camera.
Yeah, just barely sort of making through penalties here. But they are gonna. Oh, they're gonna get a couple in, extend it a little bit, but there's only
Hammer
1 left. Only the splash Neo here, and it's gonna go back down. Or I should say back up.
You're alone. Back up.
You're back up.
Back up.
Yeah, I mean, like I think that is the funny thing about the Reef Slider, though. It is kind of the anti-everything special. Like it's only used as really like
Countering other things.
through your special in particular.
I mean, like,
Pick there.
that's useful though. Like, some of these specials in this game.
Oh, it's very close. Oh, they got it. They got
They're
it.
gonna
Oh,
take the
They
lead.
got
oh,
it. They got
Just
it.
barely wedged in the last 5 seconds.
Team
They got it.
Hailstorm with
That's
a
the
big
win.
last-second
Well,
upset.
so it's gonna be.
Oh, it's- yeah,
they're
it's
gonna go
big.
into
It's-
overtime
it's
here because they
sad
do
They got a power
have
Because
Clam
this
on
is the
Team
weirdest friggin' mode of the
3
game.
down. They're 2 down. Looks like they're just trying to rush, overpowering the blob here. They're gonna get it, but now the Swiffer. Oh, you gotta throw.
Oh, come on, come
They
on,
got
come
the
on.
throw.
Okay, 49.
Do they
but
have
they-
enough
Come on, let's see if
clams?
they
They have
They
enough.
do. Oh my
They're gonna
And
god.
that's it. Team Honking
What?
wins.
What a great game. Oh my god.
What an incredible last 15 seconds.
A little back and forth there. I was out here talking about the Reef Slider, and meanwhile plays were being made. Yeah.
It's so easy to get distracted by the glory of the Reef Slider.
True.
Real.
Solid gaming on both sides.
Okay.
All right, that is gonna be 2-0 though.
It's 2-0. Two more. And Honking can clean sweep it. But they're gonna have to deal with the wheel.
They are gonna have to deal with the wheel, and of course, the dreaded potential of the reverse sweep. We're gonna see Mincemeat,
Ah.
Brine Water, and Undertow Spill.
A spectacular pull. Good job. Wheel.
Yeah, two from earlier, and we've just got Mincemeat. In case you really wanted to play Mincemeat.
In case.
In case that was something that you wanted.
Yeah. Well, we brought it up earlier. Why not circle back to it?
It's
Well, yeah, but I don't think they know that we brought it up earlier because you didn't know that
The
you were
wheel
bringing it up
knows.
earlier.
The wheel knows all.
If someone wants to message them in map selection, say, hey, it'd be funny.
We've also got the Slambling opening again. So
We do. I
Slamble
would love
Slamble.
to see
Yeah.
more and more eggs going off to the war.
Eat an egg.
Send them to-
I guess don't eat an egg. What do you personally do with your eggs, Pep?
I like to scramble them. I like to scramble them. I have a lot of breakfast sandwiches, so I usually cook the bacon first, and then I plop in the eggs, mix in some cheese, scramble it around, etc., and then just sort of whip onto like a croissant or something. I'm not really a fan of like fried or whatever. Like I like it usually more scrambled.
Do you think you can scramble fish roe?
Oh,
Eat
wait.
it that way?
That's a good question. I mean, I don't
'Cause
know.
they're small.
I don't
They're
think so.
tiny.
I think they're not made up of the same thing chicken eggs are made up of.
They're not. No, definitively not. But you
I
can,
think
like,
they will
slurry that.
evaporate. Oop, we've got a map pick. It's Undertow Rainmaker.
Undertow,
I think
Rainmaker.
they'll evaporate.
So they are going to be going for the we're doing the same thing as last time, hoping we're going to get a little bit of a different. I mean, it makes sense because like it was a very close match, so it's sort of
Yeah.
you know, if they get the pushes versus Honking, like we could easily see
It's
a different outcome.
it did look like a miserable match to play though. Like
Wow, welcome to
Like,
Undertow. Oh, Undertow with backliners.
Okay, we'll see.
it's-
We'll see. Jinx pop in and Pax pop out for Team Hailstorm. STRM is Storm. I see. A lot of thinking happening today.
What else could it
Urban
be?
No, stream. Like high stream.
Well, then they would have said hi, chat.
True.
No, they would
True.
have.
Yeah,
I mean,
Maeve's
but
another-
ours wasn't even. But when I was on Team High Chat, ours wasn't even.
Oh, you were on the prestigious Team High Chat.
I was on the famous Team High Chat, and which is also the root cause of Mahjong. That's true.
Yep.
But our sign off wasn't even wasn't the words High Chat. It was just our name and then the smiley face. Like High Chat.
I still was a very big fan of my team in Slammin Cup Season 3. It was Team Locked In.
Yeah,
I think.
team locked in. Team
and it was a
t-
little
t-
long-
team like
long.
Jailer, and we
Yeah.
had the locks. That was Hokuto.
It was Jailer. It was Jailer.
Yeah, it was Team Jailer, and we were It was Hokuto who came up with the lock symbol. I think. Really
I
genius.
still think the best idea for the tag.
A very good
We're gonna
tag.
see Ballpoint coming out here.
Wait, you didn't like Team Pushing with the push pin?
It's orange purple this time.
Oh,
Pushing
yeah, like
also
Pushpin with
good.
Pushpin was also good. I just listen. I am biased.
It's true.
Let
We
it not be
do
said.
we do have Team Honking in orange and Team Hailstorm in purple for this match.
Very nice. I'm actually interested. Are there? I'm not seeing
At 3 heavy game plan.
a. Yeah, well, yeah. I'm not seeing a cooler.
Who needs?
I mean, listen. You know, whatever works.
What
Right.
deco is that? What bucket is that? The tri bucket.
Grab Nuvo.
Is that the one with Because they have that must be the one with cooler, right?
Yes. That's it.
That's the one. So we'll have cooler. Unless God, the brain cells. It's all empty. We'll see.
While we've been
the
talking,
def-
Hailstorm
defend-
went down to you after an initial push here. Yeah.
You got to see some tri bucket gameplay.
It's not a major lead, but you know, it's a start.
Listen, 7 points to 7 points. Oh, 2 down to the
Two down to the wave
there.
breaker.
Okay.
Free gameplay.
I feel like the Rainmaker retaining the Rainmaker.
I think
Really holding up that thing. And there it goes.
My thought is
free
like,
running servo.
I
I think
respect Thermoline as a Thermoline player myself.
For the evil kills.
I think that Wavebreaker is a very smart pick here, again, because a lot of people are getting the muscle memory back.
Yes.
And like, Wavebreaker is very much strong when like, you don't have that immediate like, oh, I have to do the jumps.
I think that's true about Wavebreaker. I also think Thermoline is here. Just because this is a map with a lot of really handy ducking and falling behind cover.
Team
And I
wrestling
think
violence
Thermoline is
represent.
really good for that.
Yeah, we do see some Hailstorm, like just some
We do.
smooth deletion of that inkjet as well.
We have a really good back and forth of territory control right here going on right now.
Yeah, I'm loving the skirmishing here. Sort of not being too stubborn to like hold on to territory if it's going to get you killed. Sort of moving back and forth. They're going to let
And
it.
that's a Rainmaker.
Oh, they grabbed it.
Yeah, they do.
grab
They
it.
manage to grab it, but they don't get any points out of it.
No.
3 down as well, which is going to be rough.
No, do you like this grab? I like this grab, I think.
Yeah.
I think you had to grab it once you went a couple down. If they'd stayed
Well,
4
I
up,
think-
I would have let it reset.
I think they were losing that reset.
Yeah, because I think 'cause they went a couple down.
No, I
Like,
think in
Bluffin-
general they were.
We will
Yeah,
see.
like Honking takes the lead here. Does go down before they can take
but they get the quick-
checkpoint, but they're going to get it again, and they might just be able to blitz. They're not able to blitz.
They're not.
No, they get cut
They
off.
have the cooler though. They'll be back up in time to defend.
That is very true. Love
Looks like we're seeing sort of like a we want to establish ourselves with both of these specials here.
Super
I've
Chump's
been-
really doing a lot as far as taking that middle area.
Well, it does cover a very like
It
wide
does,
amount,
and I
think
as long
that's-
as you're not able to.
Yeah.
See the Rainmaker reset here. They're gonna get the top, although
You're not grabbing it after the top.
I think
They
that's
didn't
a
have the
smart play,
position.
actually. Yeah, they don't have the positioning for it. Like, this is how you contest when you're gonna lose the pop. Is you're just like, okay, we're gonna let them pop and then not. They are gonna like grab it though, sort of moving up
I'd
with
go
that special
left.
there. I'd probably go left here too, but
They got it.
are gonna
They
go
go
right.
straight
Yeah,
for it.
they're gonna get the checkpoint.
Yeah,
I
Hailstorm
think that
with
left
huge
is interesting
lead
here
now.
because you sort of draw the attention and then you can sort of flank around.
Yeah.
But this sort of is
They
a better
just had a
wedge.
straight shot right there. I think they saw it. They just-
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like you have the wedge, you use the stamp to make the pass, and you can sort of like push your way in there. 44 seconds from the clock now, and now we're actually seeing, Team Hailstorm still on the back foot here,
Yeah.
trying to make something happen. They do have the Rainmaker, but it's going to be hard because, yeah, they're going to lose it, and also they still have to get that the checkpoint.
Ooh,
they're
a
gonna
white
go down
bounce there.
to-
There's
yeah.
a down. They just have.
Take.
They could probably grab it and keep it there, actually.
Yeah, grab it, keep it there, or take it back even.
Yeah, I think pushing here with it is maybe a mistake, but as long as they can, maintain their positioning here, they're probably fine.
Yeah.
Jump it.
As long as you play
They
it
did
safe,
it.
I think. That's
And
fine.
that's gonna be a game. Team Honking
game.
3-0 up.
Team Honking 3-0-1. We're on match point here
Is
already.
that Team
Yeah.
Honking?
Team Honking getting out the brooms. We're getting through
Elaborate. Expound on that. Why are they getting at the brooms?
We're getting out the brooms because it's 3-0 and they're getting ready to sweep.
Oh.
But hey, I wouldn't count Team Hailstorm out just yet. We
It's
still
been
got like,
it's been 3 very
Yeah.
close games with Honking being
It
able
has,
to pull out
yeah.
the.
and like I said before, this puts Team Honking in the dreaded position of, oh, what if they, reverse sweep if they win this next game,
Yeah.
and then you're like, oh no.
Yeah, then you
oh,
get into
geez.
your head about it.
Mhm.
Let's spin the wheel. Perhaps the last time, but maybe
I will say once again, I thought it was a different map they picked.
not. God.
I
It
thought
was the same
the
one
map-
as last time.
Correct. I thought someone said they ran it back, and I assumed they ran it back from the first match, and I'm
Alright.
like, that's a choice.
We do see Wahoo World, OW,
Wahoo
Mincemeat,
zones, let's go.
and Marlin Airport.
If they
This
don't
is
pick
a sol-
Wahoo zones, are you even playing Splatoon 3?
It's true.
Wahoo
I
Bowl.
do like I haven't played Marlin Airport that much because I've been fake Splatoon gamer. But
Yeah, same. Not
I
too
do
familiar.
what I have played. I have enjoyed. It's the one where you have to play
There's a point.
sprinkler roulette, where you have to remember to put your sprinkler by the fans when you want to, and make sure you keep them fresh. Oh, and I'm really bad at sprinkler roulette.
Okay, your team honking. Imagine this.
Uh-huh.
Which map do you pick? What map, what mode?
Nothing,
Team
because I'm
Honking
not the
isn't
one
picking.
picking.
Okay, your team Hailstorm.
Okay.
Imagine your Team Hailstorm.
Imagine your
Imagine
team
your team.
Hailstorm.
Your Team Honking. Imagine your Team Hailstorm.
Yeah. Perfect.
Imagine your team honking. You're trying to meta. You're trying to imagine what would I take here against me, so you
Well,
can
I would
mentally
be-
prepare yourself for combat.
I would be looking at Benjamin here. Mincemeat by Mincemeat. I love the loyalty to Mincemeat here. Very funny.
Ooh.
Marlin's
Marlin zones.
That's a fairly.
I get it. I get it.
I get it.
and
I'm
we
not.
had
I'm
a
not
swamp.
ecstatic about it, but you had Wahoo World there, and you.
Marlin
It's
Airport
Marlin
is
zones.
probably the best map of the
It
three.
is, but
Like objectively.
objectively yes, but subjectively, Wahoo World is the best map in the entire game.
We are seeing
Um,
some action into gambling here.
We are. I'm also triple checking to make sure.
Whoever's
Swap
been
box.
betting 500 on the Hailstorm consistently is having a bad day.
Science!
I'm just triple checking that the swaps are all set, and then we'll roll it out. Swap goo. These are what we're doing.
Swap goo.
Swap goo.
Swap goo.
But yes,
And what
whoever it is, their eggs have not been returning from the war.
No.
Very sad.
Okay.
Tragic.
That
How
swap was I believe MD out, Pax in.
Interesting.
Interesting. Very
I
interesting.
think they are cycling around.
I think that makes I think so too. I'm thinking about how this affects sort of the dynamic of the team.
I wonder how this will affect the shellfish population.
Let me think very hard. Oh, I can't think very much anymore because it's time. Play Splatoon. You should probably think when you're playing Splatoon, but you know.
It is a good idea. It is a good idea.
I think
Although
you
you
can
don't want to
autopilot
think too
this
much.
game.
I was actually just doing a reading about sort of the different levels of
Is that
information
blue,
processing,
orange?
and you don't actually want to do too much of conscious
That's blue.
thought, 'cause
It's
then you're-
blue, yellow. So we get team Honking in blue, team Hailstorm in yellow.
Very
Well, that's
nice.
wrong. Can you swap those?
No. I mean, I can restart it and make them swap, but I don't think the other way isn't an option, I don't think.
Anyway, we see ET and Hailstorm off in early.
Yes.
Which I'm happy to see, right? Sort of.
Yeah. And I really like their Team Hailstorm is also doing a great job painting the area around the sun, which is very important.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess the question is, because again, here we're gonna see no cooler here, and so like on the side of Team Hailstorm.
Well, if they
and
can
so
hold
sort
this,
of,
then like.
that's what I'm like. I guess my question is like, you know, are they able to, or like, you know, we've seen it in previous matches, especially sort of that last match with the Rainmaker, where like they would win a fight and like, oh, and we're just at mid again, right? Like,
Yeah.
sort of having a hard time getting actual pushes against the other team.
I think zones is a little bit better for that because zones you're not pushing past them.
Right. No, exactly.
Yeah.
Now we are going to see the flip here. They do get to 44, but sort of penalty is going to be very high, and Team Honking is just like shredding some people up here, and sort of a lead team very quickly.
Yeah, we see Team Hailstorm back in control. They do have a very good painting. They have the painting edge here with the four.
Very true. Yeah. Yes, I mean, especially with the blaster we see on Team Honking,
Yeah.
like, it's gonna be a little harder for them to paint
Yeah,
out.
and Sploosh can paint, but it's very short range. You'd have to win the fight in base to get in.
They do look like
Like
they're
this.
using.
Oh.
Yep, and we're gonna see, I think, another flip here after sort of that push up and
Oh, they haven't gotten it yet though.
But yeah, no, actually, they are. It is contested here.
They're getting out painted.
They
got
I
out
mean, it's
painted.
exactly what you're saying, right? Like, even though they
it's-
only had 3 people, they were able to sort of keep it in. They are gonna go down one here though, and we're gonna, I think, see some specials coming out here.
Special.
And exactly what I said, the
out
slider, it
painted.
canceled the
Canceled
it.
the exactly.
The scam.
Would you
Let's
look at our
go.
own Oracle?
Oracle.
The Oracle. We're gonna see 10 seconds left on the clock, and we're stuck. As
The clutch hammer to extend the game there, but
Will it be enough?
yeah, I mean, like
Team
again, like this is
Hailstorm
the.
had a commanding grasp on this entire game. So
I mean, like this is the issue we see with Kraken here. Like they really need paint. They're just gonna be struggling to get any of that paint because
Kraken
right, like,
does
once
not
you pick that
paint.
Kraken, yeah, and like sort of trying to get up the wall, but then you have to be close, and then you only have a certain amount of
yeah,
time.
they'll grab control here. Some good picks.
Yep, and they're, I think, going to be trying to make as much as they can because, again, they have sort of the
have to.
aggression advantage, even though they don't have the paint.
and we see Rain come back down.
Yep, Rain's coming down. We're seeing some flanks here, but
Someone's back there, yeah.
potentially, yeah, so a little bit of staggering on the side of Team Hailstorm,
Yeah.
which is going to be rough.
Three's had special on these. I don't see where it is. Oop, one pick.
Oh, wait, they're starting to
Oh,
make
they're
their
getting
way
the
back up.
picks. They're getting the picks.
And
There's
we
the
see
reach
that
ladder, and they get it. They got it.
Zone. They got it.
Easy
That's a
catch here,
hefty
like
penalty they're gonna have to choose on.
There's a minute 10 left about to hold it.
I think, yeah, I mean, I think that we were right here with sort of zones being the correct choice here. I think that Rainmaker actually is not playing to their strengths
No.
because they don't have that cooler. But if you're going to go with the cooler list, like zones can actually be very nice if you're
close.
identifying this weakness on them, which is if they don't have a lot of
Yeah.
8 seconds left on the clock. They've worked through that penalty, and
they're
I don't
gonna
think
get
they're
it.
going to be able to push. Yeah, they're going to get it.
They got it.
Team
We-
Hailstorm
we play
denying
again.
breaking those rooms. We
Great
will not
job
get
on-
swept.
From Team
Very
Hailstorm.
nice. Yeah. And the eggs come back from the war.
They made it.
They've been sweeping.
Very nice, very nice. I think this was just very clever, sort of identification. Whether or not like, this was their intention, but like identifying. Oh, we've got this comp advantage. They've got this comp advantage. Let's play to our strengths. I think some very solid map mode picking here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it freed, and even the pick, it freed 3 up to go more aggressive with the undercover and have the very good painting special of the Reef Slider. One of its strengths paints a lot.
Yep, painting special of the Reef Slider. They have the Ink Storm, so they can just sort of like push in with it.
The Blob. Another
the
great
Blob.
And
And
then
just like...
And they're playing one of the Zap with
Chump.
jumps.
Yeah.
Paints.
So like just a whole bunch of like area denial, or like not necessarily area denial, but area pressure.
Yeah, it's more of what we've seen throughout the rest of these matches, but it's able to be harnessed in a way it wasn't on the other map modes.
That said, Team Honking does get the reins now, which is going to be scary for Team Hailstorm. We see Flounder Heights, Humpback, Pump Track, and Mako Mark.
A very different pull here from all of our previous pulls.
Okay, I'm gonna say something. I'm Team imagine you're Team Hailstorm. Now imagine you're on Team Hailstorm, imagining you're on Team Honking.
Okay, yeah.
I think I'd take Flounder Heights.
You take like Flounder Tower or something.
Yeah, I think you take like
Chris,
Flounder Tower.
What is the thought process here?
So Team Hailstorm this entire time has had very good area denials, was very good, things like that. Flounder Heights has a wall separating you from your opponent that is very good at limiting the opponent's amount of how much control they can have over area and things like that. I think Flounder Heights is a way to put a cap on how much Hailstorm can really benefit from it.
I see that. That said, Flounder Heights, you can also, there's some very effective area denial because you can just
That's
take,
true.
Like, it's so easy with area denial to take the top, like the high ground.
That's true.
Because it's so small. So I could see that. I see Humpback because of all like the nooks and crannies and like cover and stuff.
That's true.
I could even see, I think Macomar is the most like actual good map in this selection.
yes.
And I could see Team Honking saying like, I think we can like in a straight up 1v1, like not splat zones, we can outmatch them like on like a real map. That's real.
Yeah, on a real map. Humpback Pump Track is like a semi-real map.
I refuse to believe that.
I think Humpback Pump Track is Humpback Pump Track is up there as far as I think that map is great. I think that map.
I mean, I like Humpback Pump Track. I refuse to accept it as a real map that's real.
There are Humpback modes that are
map
legal
pick here.
in Ludi. Okay.
I mean, it's because
legal.
the meta is speaking. You were right with the Humpback pick, by the way. It's Humpback Clam Blitz.
Unparalleled Oracle.
It's true. Mahjong Jesus bringing his powers over.
Mahjong Jesus.
Okay, just waiting on Swap Scoo.
Yeah, I mean, I do like this. You know, I mean, we saw. I think that you know that Clam Blitz game earlier. They're sort of thinking that's one of our game modes that we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were able.
Well
they were definitely able to do strong pushes, with a couple strong ones winning them.
Yeah.
Strong pushes, and also like I think that the imbalance in the cooler that's been around is nice for it because you're able to maintain your economy better, your claim economy. Of course, yes, as Benjamin notes, as a blobber, don't like Humpback.
That's true. We've seen some blobbers today.
Yes, Humpback is rough for I think for a lot of blobs.
Those
so,
blobs,
like,
they just blob so
Hailstorm.
weirdly on Humpback.
Yeah, Hailstorm with the blob is gonna, I think, have a hard time lobbing those blobs.
How do you feel about Squiffer on Humpback?
We are seeing swap goo.
No opinion. I haven't seen it that much. I don't think I could develop an opinion.
Too many
people.
people.
Right
The meta is too much of a coward for the Squiffer. Everyone in the meta should be playing Squiffer, but
The meta
they
is
don't.
too much of a coward. End of sentence. The meta needs to look at like Inkbrush and be like, what if we made Inkbrush happen?
We'll see Jinx swap out and MD swap back in.
I want to see a
Okay.
meta where one-shot Tentabrella can thrive.
Tenta had
I
a
mean,
moment,
Tenta
right?
has- Yeah.
It had a
Tenta-
moment, but is it truly thriving?
The meta is too
like-
much of cowards for everyone to play Tentabrella.
Yeah.
I
Let's
am
see.
actually glad for that. I.
Well, Tentabrella is like having slappers. Also, yeah, I was gonna say stages are still up. It's like
And-
GoldenEye, no odd job, slappers only.
Slappers only.
It's-
I mean, I like Tent better than I like Default Bella.
I think that's fair.
Because it's just really annoying to fight Vanilla
Well, you-
Bra.
The controller vibrates when I'm
Especially
moving,
as
when I'm
a,
swimming. That's when my controller. That's what's causing
You can
it to
turn
vibrate.
it off. Fish.
I need to.
Oh, actually,
It's because it's a
I
new
really
controller
like-
and I haven't done it.
I really like that it vibrates while you're swimming because it doesn't vibrate when you're swimming slowly, so it can let you tell if you're splashing
Oh, it does.
or if you're sneaky. Yeah.
So if you
That's
turn
true.
off vibration, you're playing suboptimal.
It just vibrates so hard. I have to
No,
turn
that's
it
fair.
down. It's like, it's so.
You're
I wonder
gonna
if you
fall
can
out of your
hear
hands.
it. Hold on. I'll
Let's
put it on the
open up
table.
controls. You might be able to change it right here, right now. Open your controls.
I don't know if you can hold it.
I can't hear it now.
No, that's the map controls. I'll do it. There's a way to turn the actual settings down later on in the
All right,
instruction
we'll
manual.
stop- we'll-
This is
we'll hit
just like
cancel.
this is like a third party
We're gonna stop the match.
controller
You
that
can fix
glows.
this.
This is a third party controller that has LED lights around the outside, so it changes colors. It's the only
The
reason
most
I bought
fish
it.
thing anyone's ever bought.
It was only 16 bucks. I was like, I have to. Well, it also vibrates when the match starts.
I did hear that. I did hear that.
It was very loud.
It's extremely loud. I hope stream heard it. We have Clam Blitz.
I do love how we have Honk Honk.
Oh, that's yellow and purple. So that's Team Honking in yellow and Team Hailstorm in purple.
Perfect colors.
Perfect colors.
Interesting. We're seeing the squeezer coming out.
We're seeing 3 with the S blast.
We're gonna see. Answer my question of how good is the Squiffer on this map?
Well, let's see. We do see immediate sort of special advantage here on Team Hill.
Yeah, can we get the map overview real quick?
Oh no, because if I press a button,
big
it's gonna
round.
make me control it. It's on auto. I mean, I can fine.
You're the worst fish.
Fine,
I'm
I'll
looking
do
at
it.
the list of all the people. You're the worst.
Fine, there you are.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
So
so
you
we are
want it.
seeing Storm taking sort of immediate control of the
Yeah.
center here.
interesting.
I don't think it took
Did you
away-
get auto back on?
Yes. I think
Yeah,
Humpback
and
is a
Storm,
map.
Hailstorm
Oh.
with like very solid on advantage here. Almost have a Clam already.
Team Honk carving
And
out
there
their
it
little
is.
piece of earth.
They get the Clam. It looks like they're maneuvering
the
around.
hammer.
Oh,
Oh!
Yeah, that's a 1-2 punch.
we will build them with hammers, but we do still have the Clam, right? They're 2 down. They're retreating, but they're like, hey, let's keep the economy, right? And they do as well sort of have a special of, again, passing the Clam, passing around. And remind me what Blob has again? Is it?
It's Sprinkler Rain.
Sprinkler Rain. Yeah,
This
rain.
one is Sprinkler
I
Rain.
mean,
The other
this
one's
is, like, Rain is-
the
The other
other
one doesn't
one.
matter. It's not the match.
The other one doesn't
Rain
matter.
is quite solid for moving up here.
Oh.
And they're gonna sneak in.
Oh no, they missed.
You know they missed.
Oh,
This
they
map
fucked
sucks.
it.
You have to stand on top
Oh
of it.
no, you
You
had
have
it.
to stand on top of it. No.
That's why
You're
this
supposed to
map
be the chosen
sucks.
one.
Anyway.
Anyway, we
that's
see two
that's
So
so
sad.
unfortunate.
Absolutely.
Well,
Or
now
Clam.
the economy is a little bit more balanced. We've got 7 on both sides.
Shout out to Clam.
We get to see some
Story, yeah.
Squiffer gameplay.
Storm, like,
You can do it empty, I believe.
struggling recovery here. We're seeing some super gameplay.
You got to see a Scruffer get at least one though. I believe in this one.
Yeah.
Yes, use the point sensor. Go MD. Do it.
Go, mush. Now almost.
It's okay.
I mean,
The pressure
yeah,
is
it's a little
real.
out of range.
No, change back.
There we
Hey,
go.
covering up here, 3-3.
I can't
Putting
change
up
back
this
or I
Storm
won't
going
be able
in.
to control it.
Getting
Ooh.
two, but
The
Ash is good.
bombs.
Yeah,
Good splat bomb by
Gets two
Bird.
down, but then gonna go down. Are they gonna be able to pick back up the?
No,
they're
it's
not
pretty
gonna
well
be able to
covered.
Pick back up, yeah. That is unfortunate. And now Team Honking does have a pretty major econ advantage here.
It's a very good bomb by Burb there to keep 3 from
Econ
because
advantage
3
is
got
gone.
a kill there.
Econ
Speaking
advantage
of
has
Bird.
gone back and forth, but no one's actually got any points so far.
That's Clam Blitz on Humpback Pump Drag.
Yeah, I mean, actually, like Humpback, like I feel like it is
Oop.
actually
3 has found
easy.
the secret clam in the back.
a
Oh no!
secret clam, but it's not gonna.
Aw, so sad. The secret clam
Oh,
has
no.
failed.
Like, if you get a proper wedge, it's be pretty easy to get to actually get to the basket, but like you have to have a pretty strong wedge. And I think Hailstorm's having trouble.
Oh!
Yep.
Oh,
Yep, Team Honking
two
gonna
of
be able to get in there.
And a couple extra
That's what
for
I'm saying.
fun.
Like, we're really seeing the advantage of the cooler here because, like, they're just unable to get a strong wedge, which means they're unable to get that like definitive push to get in. Meanwhile, Honking is able to just like in there.
Yeah.
1 minute left on the clock, and we're sort of seeing them trying to build up the econ from ground zero. Good. Oh, very
Gets
solid
one.
direct hit from the try there.
Oh,
Sure.
never mind.
Trying to sneak
Jesus
in, like,
Christ.
Not
it's-
quite.
I-
No shot.
This is,
Hey,
I think
MD
this is
got
not
it!
What they need, like they're gonna get it, but they don't have an actual proper push here, and
Yeah.
so
They
they're
don't,
not
yeah.
gonna be able to actually compete for the points.
If it was still
Um,
tied up, it might be something, but as is.
Yeah, they do still have 30 seconds.
But they lost
but
the
I think they're
plant
gonna-
economy there.
Exactly.
Are
Well,
they
so they
gonna
do
be
have.
able to get-
They've got 7. They only need 1 more to get back up to a Clam.
Oh, they got
the
one
problem
now.
is, like, yep.
3 gameplay, no.
They've got 2 specials, but they're 2 down. I think maybe you're like waiting to do something in overtime, but oh, that's just rough. Yeah, Emma goes down there. 10 seconds left on the clock. We're gonna go in overtime unless the blaster goes down. 3 down and
Oh, 3 run. 3 running. Oh,
that's not looking good for
that's
Hailstorm.
really bad.
Yep, and we're getting more picks here as they're trying to go in and grab it. I think this might be a overtime that is not gonna be resulting in an overturn.
Yeah.
And clock's winding down.
Pax iconic.
Blob
Just
Puts
the
iconic
blobs
Kibosh
count.
on it.
That what they should do in the last patch they make to Splatoon 3 should be a patch that makes the blobs count as clams. Make everybody play
Well, that will shake up the meta.
and that's gonna be the match.
I don't remember
That's
how
match.
the winner is screen works on this sheet. I'm gonna find
Whoa.
out.
This game has no winners. We're playing Splatoon.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that's congratulations to Team Honking.
Congratulations to our first winners,
No, I
Team
need to
Honking.
change
The winner is potatoes.
The winner is who knows because I didn't. Oh, someone's fixing it. Thank you, person who's fixing it.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you.
But yeah, like, hey, listen, like commanding throughout. I think that we saw some good adjustment late in the match from Team Hailstorm. But like,
For sure.
just like once Team Honking was then able to get back into the saddle, get the pick, like getting right back into control. Very solid play throughout, I think.
I think that as time goes on, I think Team Hailstorm will definitely become a real contender. But
Yeah, all those matches
you know,
were
everyone's
very,
loose this
yeah.
first match.
Those matches
right?
were all very close, even though the score line
Yes.
wasn't and didn't end up close. Each individual game was extremely close.
And overall, I felt like Team Hailstorm had a little bit more of a plan that they were executing. Not a lot, but a little more. You know, and I think as the season goes on, we'll see them generally execute it better and better.
Sweet. Well, thanks everyone. That's the first game of Slammin' Cup Season 4. Our next stream will be on Friday, but I can't tell you an exact time because we're doing a special new thing. It's the Slammin' Cup match review show, where Loading will host me and Ben after we finish our match to rewatch all of the games because every single streamer is either playing or not free. So we're making up a brand new show.
We like that.
We love that. It's gonna be fun.
We're gonna have,
I think I scared venting by calling Loading a mediator. It'll be great. So come in sometime probably after 9 p.m. fish time, aka this time for you on Friday.
Don't worry, we're gonna have a soundboard. We're gonna rig it up like America's Funniest Home Videos.
Oh God!
We'll
Loading will come pre-prepped with like 50 bits and not tell me.
Get some like jingling keys to put on the some Subway servers.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Someone's gonna get splatted and it's go. Ooh. Gonna have like a clown hog. Like.
Did you guys see they did a GDQ run that was the original Super Mario Bros, but they like had a program where they combined all the feeds so you saw all the Marios together. But whenever someone died, they had a replay cam for the death.
That is so funny.
So they're like, we are gonna see it again.
Not just
in like slow mo.
Subtle foreshadowing meme as the stream.
Yeah, it was good. It was also really neat because all 4 players played on like the original hardware and you could see the frame rules and stuff. Technology's insane. We should do Loading. Can you get that working by Friday?
What am I getting working?
Splatoon, but you see everyone at the same time.
No.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Cool.
Yep, Subway Service Minecraft parkour.
Yeah.
I love the suggestion of having a laugh track.
Good.
If you've seen
good.
the,
Loading, you have 2 days. Hustle.
There's the berry stream of
you
wanted those yeah.
Yep. And it becomes even more and more chaos.
Yep. Watch that and you'll get a little glimpse of what we've got in store for you. A little juicy nugget.
No.
No.
Well, we'll see you guys, and by we I mean Pep. I guess you can join if you want.
Yeah, you can join us, Pep.
If you're free.
Pep,
just 5 of us.
I'll be I'll be out of work, so I'll probably be able to join.
God, whoops! All commentators. Slammin' Cup Season 4.
We did this. It's bad every time. We can't keep doing it.
It worked out this time. What would we rate this commentator
we had
performance
5
on a scale of 0 to 10?
We had 5 commentators at the finale of last season. It was a tragedy. You couldn't watch the finals.
I fell asleep. I think I streamed like the first half and then played my games and then streamed more and then played more games and then I said, do I need to stream? And they said, go to bed, and I went to bed. I didn't watch the finals.
Thank you for the brackets, Burb.
Oh, I didn't. I think we have a way to see our current standings. Yes, we do. Let's pull that up. It's weird. Yay, they're here. Oh, we're covering Team Buy. Team Buy doesn't matter.
No.
There we go. We've got 1 game done.
I believe Team Whiteout should also have a win in there against Team Buy.
I don't think we have discussed how we're scoring Team Buy. We're gonna find out. It doesn't matter. So we could give you guys a win. That would be funny.
You should give us 2 wins, actually.
Give us every win against Team Buy counts as 50 wins. No, we'll figure it out at a later date. Someone will. I don't care. Yeah, we have. Oh, someone's doing it.
Oh no.
Oh, Team Buy has won everyone has lost to Team Buy. So that's the line.
You know what? I kind of love this.
That's the line. If you Jink's putting out real rules in the chat. If you guys don't get if one of the teams doesn't get 15 points, Team Buy auto wins forever.
Fuck, that's incredibly funny, actually.
Someone has to. That's also fun fact. Only 4 of the teams physically impossible. Cool. Perfect. Venting. Venting. Thank you, venting. Yeah. So this for the match on Friday, it's Team Chillwave versus Team.
I don't know. The other team doesn't matter.
Team.
Right? That's what you're saying, Fish?
No, it's that I literally don't remember any teams, including which team I'm on. It's Team Snowfall versus Team Chillwave on Friday. Team Whiteout drew the first bye of our season. We have an odd number of teams. Every team will
You're
have
goddamn
one
right
bye.
we did.
Raiden
champions, undefeated.
This was determined by me randomly. I didn't. This is why how the buys were determined. So yeah.
Remember to change your team names, by the way. They're boring.
Yeah. Look. Cool.
But yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's game 1 of
That's it.
There's 5 weeks, 2 games per week of 10 games of the regular season.
You're still here? The
Yeah.
stream's closed.
Yeah, we're ending the stream.
Go.
What do we have the bit of how do we close the stream while we're on
Oh,
the stream?
yeah, actually,
Oh yeah,
we
hold on.
should
Yeah, we need to talk about how we're ending the stream.
Yeah, we should. How do we want to close? We
Does
can.
the chat have any ideas on how we should end the
Yeah,
stream?
does Chad have any ideas on how to end the stream?
Team Boring coming soon.
We could end with roundabout by yes.
But like
We
acapella or
no, Pep, if you just would here, I'll do
don't
it.
know roundabout by
Yeah, I don't.
yes,
I don't.
well enough to do it. I'll be the cowbell.
We'll be the roundabout.
This is a horrible bit. I'm ending the stream.